What's up? It's Bree. Welcome back to a new video. I'm so excited to have you guys here. We're going to be training quads again today. So this is part 2. My last video was a part 1. If you missed it, you want to check it out, feel free. I am obsessed with training my quads lately. I've turned into like this little quad queen, even though our quads aren't there yet. We're going to get there. We've been training 2 times a week, guys. So let's train together. I'm so excited to get into this, so let's go ahead, head down to the gym. But before we head down to the gym, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, turn on post notifications, and then give this video a thumbs up. Alright guys, so we're going to start with a couple warm-up sets on the leg extension. So start with some lighter weight and increase the weight between each set to find what your working weight will be. Position the chair and lean back about 40 degrees so that there is a good stretch in your rectus femoris, which is a quad muscle that attaches at the hip, so giving it that extra stretch will allow a more efficient movement to growing the quads. Your feet should be about hip width apart, and then grab onto the handles, lock your body in so that your quads are doing all the work. Give it a little squeeze at the top. Slowly let the weight lower as far back as it goes without losing the resistance. Make sure to pause at the bottom and then go ahead and repeat for about 10 to 12 reps. We're going to superset extensions with Bulgarian split squats, and the best part is you don't have to leave this machine. So using the same machine, raise the footrest, one foot goes back, one foot goes in front on the floor. Take a narrow stance so that when you lower, you can push your knee slightly over your toes, which is going to activate more quads. I usually do about 12 to 15 reps here, and then I'll take a 2 to 3 minute break. During the break, I'll write down the weight, reps, and the sets that I do so I can keep track and work on that progressive overload every week. Next exercise is going to be a wide stance leg press. So to target more of your quads on this, you're going to lower your feet further down on the platform. Take a wide stance and slightly avert your toes pointing out, which will put more emphasis on your adductors and also your inner quad muscles. With every eccentric, make sure it is slow and controlled as always and fully stretched at the bottom. Give it a little pause and press back up, anywhere between 8 to 12 reps and then 2 to 3 sets, but take a 2 to 3 minute break in the middle. The next exercise is going to be a hack squat, and for all my short girlies out there, this is one of my favorite hacks. You're going to grab some blocks and place them on top of your shoulders. This works so freaking good, you'll never have to skip the hack squat again. So place your legs and feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Lower your feet on the platform, and that's going to give you a greater quad activation. My knees are going slightly over my toes. Anytime you're pushing your knees over your toes, that usually means that you're activating more of your quads in the movement. Slowly lower the weight as low as possible. Pause and then reverse the movement, extending your legs and driving through your heels, and then just repeat for 8 to 12 reps. 2 to 3 sets. To wrap up this workout, we're going to be doing some walking lunges, and this is going to be more of a burnout, so just keep going as many reps as you can. I'm not using any weights, but by all means, if you want to, go for it. I was taking kind of like long steps, but really focusing on still driving that knee over my toes and trying not to kick off with that back leg. Definitely the more intense quad days, for sure. So part 2 is super intense. If you're looking for a less intense one, then go check out part 1. You'll love it either way. I still love it. It's hard. Quads are so hard to train, and that's why I've always hated them, is because it's just like, it was my weak spot, and it's awesome to see it like build more strength and endurance and power. So I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Make sure to save this, try it for later, and yeah, I'll see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe.